Hello guys, is anyone here? Is anyone watching? What's happening? How are we doing? Hello everyone, welcome to a stream. Are you guys watching? How many of you are there? I can't really see the viewer count. For some reason YouTube is not being generous with where to put the watcher thing. Alright, so this is the first stream after the release of Rooftops Spec-Ops Remastered. And we are going to be able to more freely talk about and show stuff from the mod, which is actually, it's pretty cool to know. Okay, I say 8 people right now. I don't know if it's true though. Anyway, okay, I think it's working now. So 8 viewers it says. Anyway, so I have a fresh progression, a wiped out progression on the mod. And we are ready to do some stuff. I will play on veteran, by the way, just so I can show you that some levels are possible. The thing is that I'm not gonna play with the... Let me show the game, by the way, I'm not showing the game. I'm not gonna be playing without checkpoints. Yeah, because this is like a big challenge. Minimap we want, everything else is fine. Actually, I will disable the tutorials... Just the tutorials because, we've all seen it by now. And yeah, we're just gonna play all maps hopefully on veteran. It's gonna take like two or more hours, more or less. It's gonna be quite some time. So yeah, let's just get started. No more delays. So yeah, let me disable disable console developer. Yeah, we don't need the errors to pop up, so we're fine now. So yeah, I just want to say big thanks to everyone who supported. This release was met with a lot of positive comments and a lot of people being very nice about it. So I'm very thankful for all that, and I thank you all for it. So yeah, I can say it was a success for the standards of the Call of Duty 4 mod that it is. So I'm quite happy with the result, and it took quite a lot to make it. And maybe I pushed myself a bit too much for what it's worth. But the result is here, and we can enjoy it. Okay. Now, if you have made a video of this mod, chances are that I might have took a look. I obviously cannot watch all of them and the whole duration, but I might have looked it up, and thank you for spending the time on it. Hold on, one of my windows is... Why did that window close? What happened? Bruh. There's a window that I had where I was watching my viewers, but now it's gone, and I have no idea why. Oh boy. Oh, why am I shooting SV? Why am I shooting SV? So yeah, on veteran, SV loses health faster, not because he takes damage. This system counts how many enemies exist and reduces the SV health bar. And the more you kill, the slower it goes, and if you kill the current group, it just fills back up, as you can see there. Now if you take these guys out fast, you might get the achievement, which I'm apparently gonna lose, which is fine. So yeah.
AV is wounded. SV, proceed to the building and recover AV from the wreckage.
And yeah, this level's pretty easy to be honest. I mean, sure, you could get blasted by enemies, but if you know where to go, what weapons to use, it's not that hard at all. This guy you have to shoot as well. The next two guys, this guy, and then this guy at top, you can shoot through the ceiling basically. Also, there's a gem here. We're gonna be collecting gems, but not, you know, not going for all of them. There's a door here with another gem. There's several hidden gems around, as you can see. So yeah. Oop. You can open this door to flank these guys. Of course, I almost lost, but it's fine.
Team, we're landing on the rooftops. Get yourselves
One complaint I have from the game itself is that I could have done better with my voice acting. Of course, voice acting is always the the most controversial part of the quality of my mods, which, of course, it's a free mod with volunteer voice actors. I'm not a native English speaker myself, so sometimes my mood and how rested I am affects the performance itself.
Don't worry, you're gonna be alright.
My English accent breaks all the time. I cannot have a consistent one for some reason. So yeah, there's all of these problems with voice acting, and of course the voice editing, which is extremely difficult. It's quite difficult to do proper voice editing, but you know, through time you can just practice stuff.
SV, push forward on the rooftops and sabotage enemy stinger missile crates. Those rooftops
Now this level can be hard on veteran,
enemy positions, so
but it doesn't push you to go fast. Like you can hear Spee saying, he says, take it slow, use cover. Like there's a reason I put it like that. But yeah, you know, people like to speedrun, so there's that. If you speedrun, then, well, it's up to you. You play at your own risk. There's that. I'm using this gun because for some reason it's very OP right now in this section. And P90, of course, is a go-to gun if you want to take out targets fast and efficiently. P90 is the way to go. So yeah, there's that. Oops, yeah, there we go. Last checkpoint. And yeah, P90 is like very strong. Whoop, I didn't see that guy. Okay. I didn't get lasered. I got blasted from the other side though. Come on, heal. Okay, I'll use the goat. P90, come on. Oh, no. Bro, this is... I can't pick up the P90 and it almost killed me. Okay. Let's see. If I throw grenades, they usually end up down in the pit or whatever it is. These guys are dead, but more of them are gonna spawn. I think two waves spawn from that place. And as you can see, P90 is extremely strong. Now if I go there, it's two guys, I believe. Red dot, thank you very much. And now most people don't know what to do in this case, but the safest thing to do is just go inside that spawn room. Like, that's the safest thing you can do. And the explosion isn't even that damaging. It doesn't really kill you that much. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Let's just wait for it to go off.
First stinger crate neutralized. SV, proceed with caution to the second one.
Oh, no. Yep. I had it coming.
First stinger crate neutralized. SV, proceed with caution to the second one.
Okay, that's just inconvenient. Yeah, I'm putting myself in a tough spot right now. Come on, man. I'm not being very careful, am I?
Crate neutralized. SV, proceed with caution to the second one.
There we go. That was a risky strategy. Just get him as a spawn, it's the safest thing to do. Oop, hello. Okay, we're done. Let's see. I'm taking an AK, it usually helps. Many people think this AK is from Modern Warfare Remastered, but it's actually from Call of Duty Online. And I wish I had this port like back in 2021 when I made Rooftops 2, so Rooftops 2 could have it. But now I'm just gonna add it with an update, which I'm planning to do sometime in the near future, I hope. Whoops. Yeah, that was the shield. There's a short shield you are given when you breach this door, just because I could have soft-locked myself with a kill. So yeah, there's an achievement here that if you are in the bar and if you kill enemies, you get the achievement. Let's go and try and do it. But the trick is that if you're in here, AV will ignore enemies because the game wants to let you do it yourselves. Because if AV was killing the enemies, you will never probably get 10 kills from inside the bar. So there's that. And more enemies. Okay, I hope that's the last one because I'm in a tough spot. Not that anything will happen, like the damage radius is not very big, like I can sit here, like minimum damage. But if you're very close it might kill you, I'm not sure but it might kill you, I don't remember exactly the damage values that I put. So yeah. Tier 2 ops unlocked. Let me read a few messages. Okay. Okay. Now that's nice. Oops, not tier 2 just yet. Now Manhunt, a lot of people had trouble finishing this level on veteran, but the key is that the more you go, the less enemies that spawn, which is like a very important detail. If there are no enemies, basically the level is very easy, so there's that. So you can either just go very slow, careful not to shoot the main bad guy, careful not to die yourself as well. And where's this guy? There we go. Now these guys are very annoying. There's one more. There are 4 of them. I think 4 of them spawn in the first round, then 3, then 2, then 1, and then 0. So you have like 4 rounds before the enemies like you know, the enemies are done. Even Spee, I have a line for Spee that says it's like no more enemies will respawn or something like that anymore. Oops. That was a weird death. Why am I not accurate? I don't get it. Come on. There should be more in there. Where are they? Guess they got killed by AV or something. 2, 3, 4? It was 4? Yeah, that's 4. Okay, that was close. That's, yeah, that was very close. Hello. Yeah, I knew there was another one. I didn't kill 4. I don't think I ever explained it on YouTube. Maybe I have, but I'll just explain it now. The maps that take place in this nighttime level, the rooftops level, basically. There's 5 of them. There's 5 missions that take place in this environment. They're basically the exact same level, the exact same map in the map file, the game files. What I basically did is split the level in sections. It's the same level, I just have different scripts for different missions, different Spec Ops missions. And I repurposed some props, some out of bounds blocks and stuff like that. So for example, if you remember that in Compromised we spawn here and we go there. So now I had this blocked in Compromised, now it's open. In Rebellion I have this area available. This block goes away, this car you know, you go over it and the other places, stuff like that. So it's basically several different missions in the same map using different scripts which are basically tied to the same map. The menu just sets a different value. It says, oh, now it's Sabotage, so use this script and not the compromise script, stuff like that. And if you know the correct DVARs to put in console here, you can just restart the map and have a different Spec Ops to play. Of course, Call of Duty 4 is quite open-ended and I don't cheat protect my mods, so you could cheat in many ways if you want, but you know, I'm not gonna encourage it, but since COD 4 has this openness, you are free to play the game however you like. So there's that. Of course I would prefer if people played it normally, but oops, I had a death trigger here. Oh yeah, the teleports are only for the campaign. For Spec Ops I have death triggers, that's fine. Because even in Rooftops 2 I have a lot of you fail to do things, so you fail, which basically leads you to be like, oh, I just did something wrong I didn't know and now I have to restart from checkpoint. That's annoying, which I regret. And in the deal, as you might have noticed, I have very few cases where you can... That was a weird earthquake, but never mind. And I have very few cases where you get penalty for something. Like if you shoot allies you don't get penalty, if you kill civilians you don't get penalty, but you lose an achievement instead basically. But yeah, I started to reconsider my choices about restart mission fail screens. Basically that's what I'm talking about. They're just not fun to have. Like, they should only be there only if it's necessary. So if I shoot this guy, for example, in this level, it's necessary because you basically fail the mission. But yeah, stuff like that. So from the deal and later I just reconsidered my whole design approach on the mission fail screens and I just dumped them. And whenever I will update Rooftops 2, I will make sure to do a lot of enhancements and player friendly changes to change stuff like that. Oh, got them both in one. So from now on it's just one guy spawning from each spawn room, and it's gonna be very easy to get this guy. It's hard to do this parkour while reading chat, so I'm not gonna do it that extensively. So there's one guy now here, one guy should spawn there. See, it's easy now, it's just one guy, you just jump, sprint jump. I believe many people don't sprint jump, which is something you should learn if you want to be fast. There, you see, he's even slower and I can just take him now, but I'm just gonna prolong it so you can see how far I can go. Whoops, hello. I just have to be careful not to shoot him. Ooh, yeah. I'll have also to be careful not to be shot myself. Get shot myself, basically. Whoop. Oh, it's the bad guy. And the last guy... There we go, no more enemies. I just want to finish the, you know, the round. I haven't tested what happens if you run, like, far away from here. He probably comes around, but by the time you go ahead of him, it's okay to cheat like that.
Enemy reinforcements are depleted. You got this, SV. Keep going.
Yeah, you see what SP says, basically. And he's super slow now, so it's piece easy. There we go. Yes, even the rain map is in the same map. The rain, there's rain effects and the sky. For the sky I did a trick, because there's models for the sky. There's big, huge dome models for the sky, which thankfully Call of Duty 4 allows us to have multiple of these, but it doesn't allow us to have sky boxes, like the actual cubes that host the sky itself. Yeah. And now for the sniper mission, which is either very boring for many or just very, you know, interesting. I mean, it's a slow burn, this map. Like, many people have trouble finding the... Am I veteran? Okay, I'm on veteran, that's cool. There's that. YouTube is not receiving enough. I think the stream is fine, even with minor frame drops, it's fine. As it is. Oh, let me try something. You can't get up here, can... I remember I could get up here. go here. Perfect, very good, very good. There's not enough space, is there? I just want to do the quadruple kill, which is hard because this guy keeps turning to my side and haven't found the exact spot to... Oh, I did it! Quadruple kill. That's nice. Are we back? Are we back? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I see a stable connection now. Whoops. Hopefully we're back. I hope, because network problems are very common in my channel. Where's this next guy? I haven't been progressing the levels since. Gonna sprint jump. This side. Ooh.